Kushner is going to be attending the Bilderberg Group conference. So it looks like it's been announced where they're actually going to hold it. It's going to be held in Switzerland. And so even mainstream reporters are saying that Jared Kushner is going to be there. It's on the Bilderberg Group's list. When you actually go to their homepage, let me go there real quick here. So when you go to the Bilderberg Group website, it's bilderbergmeetings.org. The key topics for discussion this year are a stable strategic order. What's next for Europe? Those are both kind of the same thing. A strategic order meaning they want to have the European Union. They want to have all these European countries connected at the hip so that they're not actually independent and sovereign. They want interdependence. That's what global government's all about. That's what the Bilderberg Group is all about. So, number 3, climate change and sustainability. I went over that in my first Rocco Bianco show video about how the IMF and the UN are meeting all the time, and they're all talking about these sustainability goals, and just check out the video, how they basically want to cut off all electricity, and she said it in the video, by the year 2100. So, by 2100, their goal is zero electricity. Just watch the video. Alright, and so that's sustainability, is not having any carbon tax released. And then number 4 is China. They're going to be talking a lot about China. Number 5 is Russia. So 2 countries, the main 2 superpowers, other than the United States being the 3rd, are going to be discussed. The future of capitalism. So what that means is they want to go to a cashless society. They don't want to have cash eventually. They want to limit our ability to maintain actual saving power. And that's what the dollar, the Federal Reserve really is. It's a valued system of currency that won't allow you to save the actual money itself. So that's the future of capitalism, is making it so you can't store your wealth in any real way. They want it to be in a digital format so that you wouldn't actually have any ability to hold on to it physically. It's all digital, you see. That's their main, that's probably going to be their main subject here, other than Brexit, which is number 7. And that just gets back into Hitler and the royal families creating the European Union and creating the idea for that to, again, erase borders and eliminate sovereignty and just have this interdependence instead of independence in all these European countries. So number 8 is really creepy, because if you watch the last video, she talks about AI as this sort of futuristic idea where it's really a good thing for humanity, when we still don't know fundamentally how AI actually functions. I mean, there's been AI that's been released that actually started communicating with other AI systems that created their own languages. So we didn't understand what they were even saying to each other. It was just all gobbledygook code, and that only the AI knows. And AI can break code, it can break down code, it can do hacking 1,000,000 times faster than a human being. So somebody that has control over AI, I guess this gets into the ethics of AI, which I'm talking about right now. This is what they're going to be talking about, like how to, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to be talking about how to control AI. I think they're going to be talking about how to weaponize AI, honestly, because if they're talking about how to control it, they wouldn't be behind closed doors in these smoke-filled rooms talking about AI like the way they are. If they really were going to have AI come out in a positive way, then they would have it brought out to the light. They would want more people to know about it. So, okay. The weaponization of social media. We already know that Alex Jones has been shadow banned. Other independent journalists, I could go down the list, but I mean, it'd take forever. There's so many people that are being kicked off of YouTube and Facebook. It's ridiculous. And if you ask me, that's the weaponization of social media. What they're talking about in that context at the Bilderberg Group is people going into Facebook and Twitter, like Donald Trump, tweeting and all this stuff, anti-globalist things, right? Until I guess Kushner goes in there. Trump said, I'm a globalist and a nationalist. That makes a lot of sense when you see Kushner going into the Bilderberg group this year. It's like Henry Kissinger is going to be there as well. The guy is obsessed with global government. And for Trump to say he's a nationalist and a globalist, I think that the only way that actually works in my head is if you're trying to brainwash somebody and have them have this Orwellian sort of doublethink mentality when it comes to nationalism versus globalism. So the importance of space is number 10. So that gets into like the Space Force and all this stuff. Like Space Force and having satellites that are weaponized is a big deal. I mean, the weaponization of space is going on. And I think that until we realize that private corporations like Elon Musk started, with all these SpaceX and all this, they're trying to, they're at the hip with the government. They're actually working with the government, just like NASA, and they're keeping secrets from the public. And Elon Musk, it's really just, they're trying to privatize space and use the government to help regulate that privatization. It's really a form of fascism when you look at it, because it's corporations running the government. And it's also, I guess you could say that it's very socialist, because it's the government creating corporations in essence by giving all this tax money to SpaceX for all their launches. And I could go on and on about that, but the main point of this video is to point out that Bilderberg Group is going to be held in Switzerland, that we just found this out. It used to be that you get the list 6 months ahead of time. And now independent journalists like Luke Rudkowski of wearechange.org, which you should check out, is going to be having trouble. So go to PayPal and help We Are Change get money to send Luke Rudkowski to Switzerland. Because I know I can't afford it. You know, maybe eventually I'll get to the point where I can have a GoFundMe every year so that I can fly out to these things. But we'll see. And then number 11 is cyber threats. Like, so 5G and all these, the Chinese algorithms, like with the Dragonfly system, which was really like a form of internet censorship in itself. That supposedly would quell the cyber threats, but really all it did was create an algorithm to technologically create a prison, so that everybody would be tracked, traced, and systematically put into databases, so that they would have to be subjected to this tyranny of China and the Falun Gong getting their organs harvested, and you name it, that they have a social score. So it's not about cyber threats when it comes to internet, censorship and all this stuff. That's really going on right now. We already see it going on in China. They're going to try to move it here. We already see it starting here. I mean, again, with InfoWars, there's really only a few things on their agenda, it looks like. Creating this super grid, this open air prison situation where we no longer have the freedom to assemble without them knowing exactly where we are. We don't have the freedom to actually have speech in the way that we want to because of political correctness and these bans on free speech on the internet. We really have to wake up, because it looks like Trump is totally screwing us, guys. Like, he's allowing these censorship campaigns to happen. He's just letting it. He could, in essence, stop all this stuff with executive orders. Again, the border's wide open. I really cannot believe Kushner's going to be at the Bilderberg Group. If you know that bit of information, he's Trump's main advisor, guys. And he's going to the Bilderberg Group meeting. That is a stab in the back. Fundamentally, you have to understand, you cannot be a globalist and a nationalist. That is propaganda. You have to stand for the Constitution. We have to have a new Declaration of Independence in this country. The elections, we cannot actually depend on these elections. Trump never fixed the election system during his presidency, which was another campaign promise. The GMO, the pesticides, you name it, 5G. Oh, he's talking about 6G. 6G is a good thing. Bolton is still in there, John Bolton. I'm going to do another video. My next video will just be about Trump and all the inaccuracies of him being constitutional in any way. But this one, again, is just more about Kushner joining the Bilderberg group attendance list and how we finally know where Bilderberg is going to be this year. So I'll just leave it at that. All right.